Hi, I'm Neil Ward-Dutton. I work for IDC in Europe, leading our AI and our business automation practices. I'm not in my garden this week because it's very windy, so it's a bit noisy, and therefore I'm in my somewhat chaotic home office. In these weekly short videos, I'm talking about recent research we've done, conversations we've had, and ideas we're exploring. And back in episode 3, I talked about the trend towards low-code software tools. And this week, I want to take that line of thought a bit further and share some observations on no-code tools, as well as the broader backdrop to all of this, which is what I call the eternally swinging pendulum of business software development. First, let's talk about no-code tools. No-code tools are really the ultimate expression of being able to build a technology capability without any professional help. Think about building a website with something like Wix or Squarespace. These things provide great ways to build very tightly templated experiences with almost no technical expertise. If you're happy to work within some constraints, typically a templated kind of experience, and you don't need any special technical features, these things are super quick and super easy. Now, Amazon is not going to build its e-commerce platform on Wix, nor a Target in the US or Sainsbury's in the UK or Zalando in Germany. But tens of thousands of small businesses will, and tens of thousands of small businesses and small teams in large businesses may use no-code app building or integration tools from vendors like Google, Amazon, Microsoft, Airtable, Bubble, Zapier, to solve specific problems. No-code tools are not as flexible or as capable in what they enable you to build as low-code tools, which in turn are not as flexible or capable in what they enable you to build as tools and platforms designed for pro developers. But that's only half the story, of course. They might be less flexible and capable, but they allow you to deliver specific capabilities very quickly if you're prepared to compromise. And this brings us on to the eternal pendulum of business software development. As new business software platforms emerge, and we've had multiple goes around at this, from mainframes to mid-range platforms to client-server, first-generation web platforms to today's cloud-native approaches, markets work first to provide foundational tools that help early adopters take advantage of them. And as these platforms become more mainstream and more accessible, more use cases open up, and markets create more specialized tools that meet the needs of those use cases. So as platforms mature, specialized tools that help businesses solve particular kinds of problem proliferate. And the original foundational tools remain, of course, and many organizations continue to use them. What's important to realize is that this is all cyclical. As soon as a new architecture emerges, the markets for specialized tooling tend to get disrupted, and attention moves back to a new wave of foundational tooling. This happened, for example, in the .com era. Many low-code app building tools that did a great job in client-server environments, those vendors all crashed and burned as developers rushed to use more foundational tools that were typically built around things like Java. Right now, we're at a point where low-code and no-code tools are beginning to thrive as the cloud-native era really gets underway. We've got quite a few years yet, I think, before the next wave comes. Still, though, any vendor wanting a long life needs to stay alert to platform trends and keep innovating. Make sure not to get left behind. Thanks very much for watching. Let me know what you think. As always, I'll be back next week, and I look forward to sharing more with you then. If you enjoyed this, please like and share and subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Thanks very much.